Hello in YouTube, hello in Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. Hope you're well, are taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. For those new to my channel, welcome. Return viewers, welcome back. Just flipped over the journal after the last couple matches. I finished up the current event. There's a daily, but I don't need to complete it. I don't think completing extra event daily does anything. It doesn't like advance the normal reward track further or anything. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know anything, leave in the comments. Battle on the Firelands, if you're on YouTube, that is. Battle on the Firelands. Nature prevails. What held you up, champion? I'll admit, I didn't expect this battle to be so drawn out. No matter, the day is ours. Ragnaros' flames blazed fiercely, but nature's defenders are victorious. Deathwing's forces may yet seek power. They'll have to look elsewhere for it. Now we take the battle to the mad aspect himself. How can we hope to defeat such a terror? Well, I know of but one way. Malfurion. Alright. Firelands Malfurion hero skin, Sulphurous coin, and 2 golden cataclysm packs, which often come with legendaries, it seems like. Maybe that's just... Right, so let's see what I get with this. I guess I can switch over the coin and the skin.
Golden, epic!
Ah. No legend in this one, epic, at least. Golems, of course, can be disenchanted for a lot more dust. Unstable spellcaster. Spell damage plus 1 battlecry if you dealt damage with a spell's turn. Summon a copy of this. Disenchant some of these because the stupid thing won't recognize them as the right duplicates. I hate it, but it does everything in its power to prevent you from disenchanting golems and get you to do the regulars because it wants you to have. Steel wants you to have less dust as far as I can tell. So you'll buy more packs. Druids learned how to do this from a vile library. Force gift. The flavor text. Reinforced morale. Wait a minute, this isn't Battlegrounds. Front Talvir, replay each 1-cost card you play this game. Cards fighting enemies if possible. And she'll probably disenchant if I don't have standard versions of that. So find these so that I'll know when I see one of those numbers appear that means it's actually a new card, not when I just haven't checked. Cleansing Cleric, right. Oh. Click that. Ceremonial Clash. Always ceremony that matters. You can see from all this just how often I play Warlock. Not much. Sometimes it's good for all, but I don't particularly love it. Right. I even know there's tentacles now. Noxious card and definitely enable some things I can do before. Boys, or I shall pass. And decimation. Take away annoying to find the neutral. It's new. Oh, I guess anything's content. If I keep you guys entertained. Or connected. I'm going to end if your deck is empty. Destroy top 5 cards in my deck. World Star won't even go into madness. You guys haven't noticed. Maybe some of you aren't paying attention to the news. Basically, the end of the U.S. Civil Rights Act, the Supreme Court. That's just based on the way the status quo is in politics. That's going to subject the U.S. to one-party rule by the Republicans for a very long time. That's not overstatement. Now, maybe the ways that could play out differently, but the Democrats are inflexible and they're not going to change how they do things. And honestly, they're already pretty much indistinguishable from the Republicans. So, great. And I'm stuck in the US. I can't get out because disabled long COVID and no country wants to let a disabled person in. Can't work. And I haven't got my YouTube anywhere close to where I can earn enough money to be considered self-employed. I'm not earning any money yet. YouTube is way ever since the algorithm changed, like maybe a month ago or a month after 2. They've been starving me of views in a lot of my videos. The overall number of views has stopped increasing, though it hasn't actually decreased. But some videos are just completely starving down to 0. I suspect it's some kind of censorship or trying to get the most clickbaity stuff to be at the top, or who knows what. Companies are always exist for profit. I'll screw over everyone else. Golden Bitter Nefarious. Valkyrie, craft a custom Undread Dragon. If you're holding a dragon, reduce the creation's cost by 3. Well, it's good on the mana curve. It's just 1 health below what a 4-drop should have. But the card draw, it's probably a card way above the curve. It's not bad. Of course, you need a lot of dragons in your deck to really get the second effect, which doesn't fit with Death Knight right now. In the future. Indigo's Triumph, or at least doesn't fit with the cards I have. Deal 8 damage may reduce the cost of a random card in your hand. Back to this. Blah blah blah. Might be a place for 15 Nefarious in my Unholy Death Knight deck. I'll have to check. I know that's the one here, so I'll skip that and look at Mage. Two copies of Cinder Roses. Bit delay. Chain Inspiring Maul. Chant. When I look at this maul, I feel so inspired to hit people. Agent of the Old Gods. Captain Eye in this trying time. We're sitting on the flash. Alright. Oh, up to 1245 dust. That's good. Alright, do I want Victor Nefarious? My deck is the question. I could, based on the mono curve, switch it 3 for 4. Might be worth it. Or just swap another 4. Okay, guys. Got a ton of mileage out of the Swarm Guard. It delays defeat, but it doesn't give me victory much anymore. Too many really big minions in the current meta. Sometimes it keeps the minion alive. Important one. Maybe not consistently enough. This draws a card in exchange for 1 attack and has a side benefit, and it's undead. Yeah, I'll see what this looks like. Try this deck. Yeah, this one could make the same trade actually, because it's also an Unholy Rune. Got a ton of mileage out of the Chrono Chiller. The Acolyte of Death, even less so, arguably. And you get like 1.5, sometimes 2 cards in this. It's like 1 X value of 4 for 3 mana. Maybe. This is like a value of 6.5 or. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna switch 1 of the Acolytes to Death for a Bitter Nefarian in this deck too. That's both my decks include them, and I guess I'll try out the Unholy. I've been playing a lot, so it's fresh in my mind to compare and see how this works out. Maybe I'll do the Frostbone a little. Got to get statistics in the new deck versions and see how the win rate pairs. I don't know if I had enough matches in the Frostbone. Make a comparison in the previous version, but
the Lich King versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. None shall escape my wrath.
Yeah, only 2. Alright, definitely don't want this at the beginning. Probably not this in turn 1. Oh, it could be useful. The enemies always seem to act like they'll have that though. Virtually never get a chance to use it.
You have the king's audience. job's done.
Elusive. Cool. Elusive monsters, mosquito. For some reason, it's very hard to see. Graphic. The card with the elusive effect.
Go on, take a bite.
Her Dryad. Rot through the heart and Xavius is to blame.
My rule is eternal.
I mean, he's gonna trade that anyways. Might as well make sure that limit means are not affected. I don't think I have any Death on mains that cost 3 or less.
Death calls. I have but little time.
Oh, come on! I hate that rope sometimes.
I'm going to be rich!
I am so sick of these farm decks. The heck? The screen just like shifts slightly? And 255 isn't terrible. But of course the inside is a blob tar, like a true hacker.
My rule is eternal.
We have for vengeance!
This out.
I have little time.
Instill hope!
What the heck? Getting so distracted by the screen narrowing, just slightly zooming in or something.
Victory for death! Death for victory!
And now this is suddenly, what the heck? This must have something to do with Hearthstone Debt Tracker.
Death calls.
That's not helpful, really.
I have but little time.
Do you like to play with fire?
Of course, he has a siphon soul. And this is what I got, a 1-drop. It's something that costs 2 less, so it gives me a 1-drop. Game really, really, really doesn't want to let me win. Just do just about anything to ensure it lose.
Reach for the skies! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm still on the screen narrowing. I'm wondering if, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but for me it got like less tall, same width. This guy's screen hacked so you can see what I'm seeing on another monitor. It doesn't make any sense. I never how that happened. No match. It's like where the screen, someone I couldn't play cards in a match against a likely hacker. This kind of things happening. It's deeply suspicious.
Rise and serve your king.
Yeah! Blah! Blah!
Hmm.
My rule is eternal. Little time. Rise and serve your king.
First, that. What's that? Let's jump down. Debt is right. Corpses. Cracker's gonna hack.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Reach for the skies! Yeah! Yeah!
Got the Remnant of Rage earlier, or it didn't various, but of course I get it when it's actually useful. And he gets this nonsense. Just literally nothing I can do against it.
Souls to
Mages of Dalaran, turn them all into sheep!
Cheater. Sure, that was in his deck, but he just happens to have it whenever he needs it. Instead of it being buried in his
Feel
deck.
their spirit.
And then it's just gonna be an Ultra Gigasaur. Of course it is.
Join me in my eternal prison. Death calls. I have but little
All I
time.
really do is to... I can't kill so quick enough. No, and then he has the taunt. Who's that here? Enough, cheater. I suspect he was doing a screen hack. There's no reason the screen should have narrowed in the middle of that match. Done with the daily quests. So no reason to do this right now. We can come back later. Off with the multi-class brawl. Go on for 5 more days. Working in the ranked matches, etc. Viewers, I hope you all enjoyed this. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May it always fun. Gangster Lady Home. Oh, the screen is narrowed here only. Match. Until next time, this is Northstar. I do. Best luck to you all. May you find no cheaters in your matches. I do.